Everyone, it's MK. Welcome back to MK Quilts and MK Quilts University. Hey, it's a Sunday afternoon. I'm back in my home studio after being away for nearly 2 weeks. I was up in Georgia doing some teaching and then I was on quilting retreat. But I am back and I got word while I was gone that we have had a new Pro Stitcher update, a Pro Stitcher Connect update. So I was actually searching for a design today in a folder that houses this beautiful whole cloth that I designed many years ago at this point. Have never stitched it out, but that's another story for another day. But I decided since I was in my Pro Stitcher simulator that I would go ahead and update to the newest version. So as long as I'm here, let me just show you, I have already done that on my simulation product only on my laptop. I'm not dealing with my machines today. My machine is still at 537. Don't let that bother you. If you are hearing this and you are like, wow, why is she at 537 on her machine? You know what? That is a personal choice, and it is what we recommend until you let us here at MK Quilts, myself and Mr. MK and Ellen, test out any new beta products that come out. And when we are changing our machines, when we feel comfortable with any new software update that comes out, we will chatter about it. You will know. We will help you with that transition process if you're a member on our MK Quilts University training platform. But for now, the steps that I'm going to show you today are only for simulation on my laptop. Okay, what I thought I would do is just kind of talk you through the steps that I did to make this happen. Now, the first thing that I always do before I do any sort of a Pro Stitcher update is I back up my C Designs folder. So it's pretty much just a part of the Pro Stitcher update process that your Designs folder, C Designs, is going to get updated to the most current structure that is available. Now, I, as an advanced user, have made some changes to my version of C Designs. Again, that's a personal preference. What I have done over several years of deciding how I want things organized is I have gone into places like the C Designs, 1PS Designs, and I have put all of the continuous line with their matching corners into one folder. I have also gone through some of the folders that were submitted by designers in our industry, and I have combined designs from their designs. So for instance, I think the first folder that in Pro Stitcher world has subfolders is the folder from Linda Goslin. Now, I've decided that I don't need subfolders under her folder. So I have put everything into one folder. Well, if I don't make a backup of what I have done, and I just go ahead and do this Pro Stitcher update, then I am going to lose all of the changes that I made to the structure. Now, having told you this bit about personal preference with the structure of your designs. If you are not an advanced user and if you don't feel comfortable, messing with the order of your designs or their placement or what folder they're in, then you can just skip over what I just said. Just leave your folders the way that they are and you're fine. In my world, I don't want to mess up all the work that I have done over the past to get them in the order that I want them in. Okay, so that's the first thing that I did. Basically, I went into my File Explorer and I compressed my C Designs folder. I gave it a date so that I could roll back to the structure within this folder. Then, obviously, I had to come on over here to ProStitcher.com, get myself signed in, went over to Software Updates, and scrolled down until I got to the PS Connect beta, and then I was able to see there is the new release. read a little bit about the notes that come with. If you just click on that and scroll down, you'll see all of the kind of the improvements and any known issues that are still hanging around. Okay, I went ahead and downloaded it. I extracted those files. And then the first thing that I did was run the pre-install file. So you guys, that is done through the file update process. I just let those update files sit in my downloads folder, and I just selected that pre-install file from there and I hit run. And in my case, it said that the pre-install was already up to date. Great. Then I came back, hit the file update again, and I chose the 870 file. And it went through the process and it did the update. That's where I'm at right now. As mentioned, when I did that whole process, my folders in C Designs got updated to the structure that is preferred by the people out at Pro Stitcher and Handy Quilter. Okay, so this is just a screenshot from my MKDI product, and you can see that over here, the Linda Gosselin folder had been broken out again into these subfolders. Same thing with Linda's folder, same thing with Mary Beth's folder. Okay, so that whole update process made my folders match how the folks from Pro Stitcher has it structured. Okay, I didn't want that. So I went back, I deleted my C Designs folder, and I uncompressed the copy of the designs that I had made and put them right back into C Designs. This is just a little cross section after I did that. Again, this is a screenshot from MKDI, but you're going to see that Linda has no subfolders. The other Linda has no subfolders. Mary Beth has no subfolders. That is my chosen organizational structure. Okay? And again, this is just a screenshot. It's not a high quality screenshot, but basically this is MKDI pointed at Linda Gosselin's folder, and all of her designs are just located in one folder under her name. All of my keywords that were housed within MKDI, those are not affected when you do Pro Stitcher updates, which is great. So basically now, you guys, I am ready to go. I'm just going to work with this new release. I'm just going to see, how does it react on my laptop? Is there any changes that I'm noticing? Any performance issues or performance improvements? Those types of things are what I'm just going to watch for on my laptop. Later this week, I may take this version and put it on one of our machines in our long arm studio at MK Quilts and just kind of play with it a little bit and see how it reacts on our machines. Again, if we love it and we are having no issues and the like, we will let you know, and we will go through the update process on all of our machines. But that is probably not likely for a while. Just keep watch, let me play with the beta version, and I will let you know how it goes. All right, I hope this little video was helpful. I'm just dropping it here right straight onto Facebook, but what you need to know is that most of my training videos are uploaded into my training platform, MK Quilts University. Head on over to university.mkquilts.com. Read all about us and what we have to offer. And if you would like to become a member, you're just going to click right up on here under memberships, scroll on down, and you'll see our 3 levels of membership. Of course, you can always create a free membership, but really your premium membership is where you're going to get the best value and the majority of my training videos. Of course, Ellen, the other half of the dynamic duo here at MK Quilts, she's the free motion and ruler expert. So if you want content just directed at that, if you don't have Pro Stitcher, you can certainly create a free motion and rulers membership. And since I talked about it, why don't you head on over to mkdesignindexer.com and read all about our indexing program. This is a piece of software that we developed before Pro Stitcher Catalog was released, and so it is our own product. It is wonderful. I use it every single day, and it has a 14-day free trial ship period, so you can go ahead and check it out. It also indexes digital embroidery designs, so read more about that. All right, everybody. Well, it's a beautiful Sunday here in Florida, but I am in my studio here at home and I have some work to do, but it's really not work because it's quilting. It's my love, it's my passion, and I want to get back to it since I've been away for a good long while. All right, everybody, that's all I've got for you for today. From the home studio to you, it's MK. Happy quilting. Bye bye.